Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing a revisit to Mermails. Now, thanks to the awesome skill Territory of the Sharks, water monsters have become the go-to for XYzs summoning. The skill is so good, it's just far and away the best way to XYzs. If you don't know what the skill does, if you have a water monster out and your deck contains only water monsters, you can make all monsters you currently control into level 4 monsters. You can use it with 1, you can use it with 2, you can use it with 3, and you can use it twice a duel. That's where it gets a little ridiculous. I flat out assumed it would be just once per duel without even reading it. It's twice per duel. I can see that easily getting changed in the future because it just makes the skill so versatile. You can use it for whatever sloppy reason you need because you always have a second instance to use it. So it makes for some crazy easy XYz summoning. All you really gotta do is find a water archetype that gets bodies on the field, and Mermails can actually do that pretty easily. So like I said, your deck has to be all water monsters. We're using all Mermails, and we have Shark Drake, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark, fantastic XYz, and Leviathan Dragon at 2. We also have a new Mermail XYz monster in itself. I don't think I've ever used it. It's pretty hard to summon at 3 level 3 monsters, so the skill doesn't really help you there. You gotta really tailor it. It is possible. It's very hard. What do you get for doing it? It's only 1600 monster, but it does have 2800 defense. During either player's turn, when your opponent targets exactly one face-up Mermail monster you control for an attack, or with a spell or trap card effect, you can detach one XYz monster from this card. The attack/effect now targets this card. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one Mermail in your graveyard, special summon it. So it's just a really sticky, really defensive monster. If you have 3 little boys on the field, you can just use it. Like I said, I've never really used it. You got these action waters going off much harder, and we're not using any tuners, so it's pure XYz, still really smooth. We're starting with AbyssXyzs. He will discard 1 to special summon himself. When you do, you search 1 level 4 or lower Mermail from your deck to your hand. Usually we're going to be searching Abyssxyzs when this card is added from your deck or graveyard to your hand by a card effect. You can special summon this card from your hand. So you can discard 1 with your AbyssXyzs, bring him out, he searches Abyssxyzs. Abyssxyzs special summons from your hand. You already have 2 monsters, you Territory of the Shark. That's a Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark immediately. So really easy with Territory of the Sharks. We also have Abyss Pike, who's doing something similar. You would normal summon him, then discard 1 water, then you could search your Abyssxyzs, special summon her, Territory of the Sharks, Hope Woven once again, works out pretty well. We also have Abyss Lindy. This card is destroyed. This card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You could special summon 1 Mermail from your deck. So another little play, especially with Treacherous. You already know how amazing Treacherous is. You can set your Abyss Lindy, use your Treacherous, destroy your own monster, destroy your opponent's monster. That special summons Abyss Pike. Throw away something from your hand. Search your Abyssxyzs, special summon your Abyssxyzs. You already have 2 monsters on from just destroying one of your opponent's monsters. It's really a good give and take there. We're also using 3 Forbidden Lance. It's defensive in that it lowers attack, but obviously it helps you from spell or trap cards. It really works out well in this deck. So I was surprised at how well Mermails did. They have great combination. They're a great excuse to use Treacherous Trap Hole, and it's just really swarmy, especially with Abyss Hildy. This card is sent to the graveyard, so with either AbyssXyzs or Abyss Pike, you can special summon 1 Mermail monster from your hand. So you can swarm the field, 3 monsters, get out a Shark Drake if you need it. It's the full package, guys. You really swarm the field pretty easy. Forbidden Lance and Treacherous are just perfect back row. Very nice deck for Mermails. Very cool stuff. Doesn't take any of their bigger boss monsters. I'm sure you can work them in, but this really leans on the XYzs and really leans on Territory of the Sharks. So enjoy the skill while we can, guys. It's very strong, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, here we are facing a Yummy Yugi. Going second. Generally, this deck wants to go second. You do have good first turn plays, though, obviously. Here, our boy's 30 card life point boost. We have an AbyssXyzs. Or if it was first turn, maybe we'd start with our Abyss Lindy. But with our AbyssXyzs here, we're going to be able to go much faster. We can discard Hildy. When Hildy's discarded, she gets a special summon from our hand. And AbyssXyzs lets us add from our hand. I think we missed the timing here with Abyss Dean chaining to Hildy. No, we don't. So special summon Dean, special summon Lindeen with Hildy from the graveyard. That's a Leviathan Dragon at level 3s. We don't even use Territory of the Shark. We had 2 level 3s on the field. We're able to bring out the Leviathan Dragon, swing with AbyssXyzs, swing for 2500, he's down to 2400. Normal summons Lumina. Brings out an Archfiend's Call, so we can't target him with Forbidden Lance. We still have our 2500 Leviathan Dragon. We normal summon our Lindy, turn our Leviathan Dragon into a 3000 Dragon, hit him for 500, hit him for 1500, he's down to 400 life points. Still have that Forbidden Lance waiting for us. Here he's going to use World Legacy Chalice to get World Legacy Landmark, a trap card. Sets a back row, sets a monster, we top deck a Treacherous, but we're probably not going to need it. We do another Xyz with 2 Lindies of another Leviathan Dragon. Now we'll make him 2500, we have the 3k, he can't attack directly, so he has to attack the monsters. We destroy a 2k defense monster, use his landmark, which lets him banish 1 World Legacy monster, and summon 2 monsters. I accidentally destroyed my Leviathan Dragon, not realizing his life points were lowered. Into that Archfiend, I was going to kamikaze into the Archfiend, but we don't get to, so he's lowered 500 by this World Legacy Mardark. Tries to swing into us at 2600, we hit him for the Forbidden Lance. 700 for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Aster Phoenix. We got that nice background going. I got no sleeper mat, so we can take a little better look at that background down there. So we're starting with the Treacherous. We have AbyssXyzs or a Pike to do our search, whatever we want to do. We are going first. We choose to start with the Pike. Search our Abyss Dean. We also threw away Abyss Hildy, so that means we're getting our whole hand on the field here, guys. Throw the AbyssXyzs in defense, because we'll probably keep him. We use Territory of the Sharks. That's our Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark, even with a Treacherous to fall back on, and a monster to Treacherous. Very good first turn play, about as good as it gets for this deck. We're fighting Triple D's. He has a Chaos Dragon in his hand too, randomly. Throws away a Pendragon. Throws away his Typhoon, I should say. We Treacherous the Pendragon because he was going to destroy our Treacherous with his effect anyway. Now he uses Typhon from the Graveyard Typhoon for Beowulf. Can't swing into Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark though. We normal summon an Abyss Hildy, swing right over the Beowulf like nothing, then hit him for 1300. He's down to 2100. Back row obviously didn't help him. Here he's using Dark Contract. Searches a Night Howl that will get a 3k monster for him. He still cannot get over our Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark though, so he'll have to attack the little Abyss Hildy. Not a huge problem. We're not even going to use our Shark's effect. We'll just take the 1700. We already know that back row doesn't help him. AbyssXyzs doesn't help us though. Now we use the last of our effect. Finish off his High King Alexander. He's down to 1500 life points. Gate brings him right down to 500 life points. Searches a Slime. Now I thought he was making a really clever play because obviously Gate is going to kill him next turn, so he needs the means to destroy his own Gate. He can do that with Pendragon by discarding, but he destroyed his face down Dark Illusion, so pretty random. Swings over us because we had no more Xyz material, but when we're destroyed we get to special summon our Abyss Pike. Abyss Pike, whenever he's normal summon or special summon, discard a water, search a card, search Abyss Dean. When Abyss Dean is searched, she special summons. Now you already have 2 monsters on the field. We already used Territory of the Sharks once, but we're able to use it twice. Top deck of Forbidden Lance doesn't really help us, but that's okay because we had the whole combo set up with just Abyss Pike. That was all from Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark's effect of special summoning a monster after it's destroyed. We get a whole nother one out, lower his attack, destroy him, finish him off. Even if he had the correct play to destroy his Gate instead of his own Dark Illusion, we still had him finished. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yummy Yugi. Going first. No sleeper mount for either of us, so you get a full view at this little solar system in the background here. So we do have an Abyss Pike. we have Abyssxyzs. We're going to start with Abyssxyzs, throwing away Abyssdean, searching an Abyssdean. That means she's going to hop right out. And then we could just normal summon our Abyss Pike. Don't got to use his effect. Use Territory of the Sharks. We're all 4 now. Going to leave the Abyssxyzs out there. Go into our Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. We get to leave the Abyssxyzs there as fuel for our Treacherous. Here our boy is running Super Heavy Samurai. So we're going to hit him with a Treacherous on those 2 monsters. Not quite threatening for lethal because he was at 5k. But he chooses to scoop anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Akiza. We're going first. She's using an Akiza matte Black Rose sleeves, so she's all set up. We have some Abyss Pikes, but the Treacherous and Lindy combo is just too great. He's normal summons a Gozuki, so he's likely Shiranui. That means we get to stop him with our Treacherous. That's Abyss Lindy. Now she gets to bring out Abyss Pike. Abyss Pike throws away a water. That brings out Abyssdean. Abyssdean special summons. So, our opponent hasn't even made a move beyond a normal summon. We already have 2 more monsters on the field. Disrupting his play, we get to normal summon our Abyss Hildy. Now, I don't want to go with the Leviathan Dragon. I think our boy's up to something, so we're going to hit him swinging for lethal with our Hope Woven. It protects us from attacks a little better than Leviathan Dragon. Turns out it didn't matter because they both had lethal anyway. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing YummyYugi. Going first, getting that dual level rank up. Neither of us have a Slaver mat, so you get a full view of that background. We have an Abyss Leaned and Treacherous. This is the great combo. We get Buster Blader, searching it with the Dragon Destroyer emblem. Now this is the combo though. You get to destroy one of your opponent's monsters, and he's going to pour a lot of resources into this one monster right now. You get to destroy your Abyss Lind at the same time by destroying Abyss Lind with our Treacherous. We get to special summon our Abyss Pike. He will discard whatever water we have in our hand. That searches our Abyssdean. Now Abyssdean is going to special summon onto the field. Normally we'd have not much to do with these 2 monsters, but now we can normal summon another. Use our Territory of the Sharks. That's a Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Plus the 16 here, we're threatening for lethal. He does use an enemy controller on our Spider Shark, so we're only able to hit him for 1600. But eventually he just top decks, sets a card, tries to get his Destruction Fusion back. Could have just searched it with that whelp, maybe it's the only one, but he scoops right after anyway. So Mermails, guys, real great use of Treacherous, real easy way for water monsters to swarm the field. That gives you access to water Xyzs very easily. Maybe you could sneak in a little Mermail Wincon outside of Xyzs, but it would really water down the deck and really drag it along. So this is really consistent, really getting those Xyzs out there. It's pretty cool stuff, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.